Whoa, whoa.
Let's ride. Let's
Hey, hey, hey.
Let's ride. Let's slide.
Hey, hey.
Just you
Go,
need some gas.
go. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. Y'all not ballin', y'all wanna be us. On my back, I feel dangerous. Orange the color, the blue just a touch. We riding and sliding, the ring right to crush. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men.
What it do, Bankroll Mafia? Welcome back to another episode of Denver Broncos Franchise, and currently we sit at 4-0 up against our division rivals, the 2-2 Los Angeles Chargers. We know how this rivalry goes. The AFC West, you know what I'm saying, has been a up and down battle between these four teams, the Raiders, the Chiefs, the Broncos, and Chargers. But as of right now, the Broncos have been the most dominant out of the bunch. We start off with this franchise, you know what I'm saying, being the bottle feeders to the Raiders, couldn't beat them at all. The Chargers had our number as well. And then the Chiefs was the team we were surprisingly shocked that we was able to beat, you know. But with them doing that, here in year 5, week 5, we got to, you know what I'm saying, keep our undefeated streak alive. And I just rhyme like shit. And that starts with taking it game by game, week by week, and we got to beat the Chargers in order to get past that feat to go to 6-0. And then we'll head to our bye week. And if you all can see, I know right now I'm doing upgrades, but on a little the menu screen, we have the Cowboys coming up week 8. So week 7. Week 8. That's the Super Bowl rematch, you know what I'm saying? For those who have been staying tuned to the franchise from start to finish or even like at midpoint, since we won our first Super Bowl title in year 3, it's been the Cowboys who've been the dominant feature for the NFC, hosting that side for the Super Bowl. They've been there 3 times within the last 5 years of this franchise, and we've only been there 2. So it'd be interesting to see if we can, you know what I'm saying, see these guys in regular season form to like kind of foreshadow what might happen in the future. But first off, we got to get through this Chargers team, and here's the roster for the Chargers. Here's Justin Herbert sitting right there. Quarterback Damian Poole, the rookie. Just in case Herbert time is up or the contract don't get signed, they have a guy right here on standby who looks pretty good, honestly. I can't lie. I would definitely like to use this quarterback. Of course, he has some work he needs to do with his accuracies, but ain't nothing that you can do, you know what I'm saying, to build a guy up. He is a rookie, and they still got Montel Melvin, one half of the Melvin brothers, who really haven't had the greatest careers, you know what I'm saying, just based off them being backups for both of their respective teams, the Chiefs and the Chargers within the same division. Mike Miles looks like a good receiver, but I don't think he would be a threat compared to our legion of DBs we have, man. Wide receiver, they got some big baddies. Quentin Johnson is the main guy, but Chase Claypool, I'm glad to see him. Thought it was on my tongue. Still thugging, you know what I'm saying, got him a team. Drew Collins is one of our tight end kryptonites, you know what I'm saying. We got Drew Crosby. You got Drew Collins, you got motherfucking Sterling Hobbs from the Cowboys, you got somebody else for the Chiefs. I forgot bruh's name, but it's a lot of tight ends in this league that's been like dominant. When all else fails, the tight ends prevail. So that's good right there. And they got some good pass rush. Jose Harbor still thuggers. A Darius Smith and a Tremaine Reeves. Also got Carl Joseph, the rookie. We'll see what he looks like in a second. 70 overall, not worried at all, but he has 96 strength. That's probably his best attribute out of everything he has. Everything else needs tremendous work. Joey Bosa, the big brother of Nick Bosa, still hanging in there. And their linebacker core. It's youthful, you know. Got a lot of players when he's been in the league for one season. Asante Samuel Jr. at DB. Rasul Douglas, Tre'Davious Hodges-Thomas, and William Becker, who I expected to be so much better than what he is now. And our former safety, Caden Stearns, paired up with Derwin James, one of the most swaggiest safeties in the league. And injury-wise, we still have Vontae out for 5 weeks. And then they will be without 2 players as well. Let's get straight into this game, man. Week 5. Week 6? No, it's week 5. I ain't tripping. Week 4, no. I keep forgetting that, you know what I'm saying, the week that I'm in, I be playing a game and then taking a break and yeah. But anyways, we got the Chargers and they Royal. Is they Royal or they Navy Blue? I think it's they Navy Blues. And the Broncos, of course, coming out with this their away defaults. Navy tops, Navy bottoms. Justin Herbert right there, trying to get all the praise he can here. And SoFi Stadium, as he's set to lead his team on the field, hoping to get a win and be the first team this season to put an end to this win streak that Jeremy Carter and the Broncos are putting together. Like, these coaches are very familiar with each other. These players are very familiar with each other. And all it's going to take really is for that one team to have that leap, to take that chance, and just be dominant from the start of the whistle to the end of the whistle. But as the game of football goes, we never know what might happen, because there's no script in my Madden league. But first, we will see the offense for the Chargers hit the field, and that will be Justin Herbert leading the way. Let's see what they have, what he's been up to so far. So far, he has 5 TDs, 2 interceptions, but 930 yards, only 70 yards away from hitting that 1K mark before the half point mark of the season. And the first play for the Chargers is a handoff to Tajay Spears, who gets a curry. Last week, 66 yards on 20 carries and 1 TD. That's definitely a meh performance, but today's a new day, so we'll see what Tajay has up his sleeve as the defense of the Broncos continues to get straight back there to him. We know this defensive line has improved with, DeForest Buckner being the guy leading the way. You got Daniel DeBois right there on the edge. You also got KJ Wilson. You got my boy Juan Poyer, who's only been for a season or 2. You got Timmy Booth, who broke out a superstar under the guidance of DeForest Buckner. He will be forever thankful for that. But to top it off, we have not just 2, we have 3 linebackers who are capable of getting back there to the quarterback in 0.2 seconds. Starting off with Drew Sanders, we all know about him. We all know what Alex Singleton did for us the last 4 seasons of this franchise. This year, we give it Trent Simpson a start because of the age regression on Alex Singleton. And Trent Simpson has paid off dividends since being on the field as a starter. Offensively for the Broncos now on the field, Carter been rolling out to the right side of the field a lot lately. It's been paying off as he finds a receiver. It's Josh Webb out the backfield, who's able right there to corral in the catch and get a first down pickup. Now Webb looking to get the handoff again, and Webb gets tackled immediately as Joey Bosa was not having that this time around. Now 2nd and 9. Another handoff, but this time to John Bradshaw, who's trying to cut left and right, but is unable to get anywhere. There might be a holding call on the Broncos. That's exactly what it is. On DJ Peak.
So it's the big left tackle who
DJ Peak, man.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well.
I'm just proud of him, man. I can't lie. And now no offense injured. Yay. What that TikTok say? Ha 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 ha. Again. Nah, for real, my team's so injury prone this season. It's crazy as the ball is heaved up top and it's hauled in by Marvin Mims Jr., who tries to cut and spin around but goes backwards. But good catch nonetheless. And John Bradshaw looking, try to cut it, stop, got tackled immediately, and now John Bradshaw is looking to be the guy dealing with the injury. We'll see Derrick Henry hit the field now. Henry gets the handoff, but unable to get anywhere as well as this Chargers defense, and Henry was the first man to make contact. Now Carter using his arm, throwing up top for Deion Dale. It's picked off by Caden Stearns, and Caden Stearns, the former Bronco, gets his leg back with his former team. That's why I love trading my players in the division. I know in real life it rarely happens, even though this year, IRL, we've seen it happen often. Patrick Queen from the Ravens to the Steelers. You got Saquon Barkley from the Giants to the Eagles. You got a lot of players that's going in division. And I love that because you get to see your former team twice a year, and that just makes that game more impactful, more meaningful, not just for that player, but for that team, for the coaches, for the fan base. You know what I'm saying? It's all just a positive and interesting kind of idea. So I'm not against trading players in your division at all. I would, if it was up to me, I would only trade within my division so purposely so I can see my old players battle up against my team, seeing their replacements, seeing compare stats, all that good stuff. Rather sending somebody to the fucking Detroit Lions and only seeing him once every 3 seasons. That is beyond me, you know what I'm saying? But in real life, I get it too, but that's just my rant on that. As you see, the Chargers drive ends quickly as we go ahead and get the ball back on the field. The score still sits at 0-0. Broncos back in possession of the football. John Bradshaw hurt. No offense says he's hurt. Deep shot up top of the field. Trying to hit our man, the rookie, Mike Harper. A lot of people are saying this is literally Deion Dale's reincarnation. But of course, nobody is as great as Deion Dale, as we're looking to see right now what he can do. And this is what he does. He gets ghosts. You see him once, you put your hand on him, jam or whatever. A second later, you're like, where the hell did this dude go? And he's 20 yards up the field with the ball coming right into his hands for a touchdown. Look at him hitting his dance moves right there. Deion Dale, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't know, you're new to the channel. Deion Dale was the best receiver on Madden, on YouTube. And I want y'all to find me, comment, at me, something. Who is a better wide receiver from the YouTubers you seen? Bangle, C4, Octagonal Game, and Mr. Hurricane, TD Barrett, T-Sap, anybody. Who has a receiver of Deion Dale's caliber? Who has a receiver that's breaking stats like Deion Dale? I don't think nobody even has a DB on their franchise that can cover Deion Dale. You know what I'm saying? Only DB I think can do that. And I don't even think my DB, Pat Surtain, who is the best DB in my league, can do that. Deion Dale is just one of a kind, man. Megatron reincarnated, which is why he's a Decepticon. And it just all works out perfectly, man. I really would love to see Deion Dale somehow, some way in my next in Madden 25. You know what I'm saying? Rather that be some kind of like me just building him up from his rookie form and just add him into my franchise from scratch. Like, it's one of the greatest players I ever played with. Pause. No Diddy. That's a new thing I guess everybody's saying, because what's going on with P Diddy and shit. That's crazy. I ain't gonna bring politics and all that stuff into a Madden league. Trent Sampson gets back there again, putting I'm gonna call this boy DeForest Buckner, putting Justin Herbert down to the turf. And then we'll see a punt happen. Boom, boom. We get the ball back in our possession. Josh Webb with the handoff, unable to get more than a yard. Hurrying it up right now. Carter looking. Carter finds a man going top for the other man. It's Mike Harper, the rookie. Mike Harper catches the ball before getting shoved out of bounds by Ashantae Samuel Jr. And what an effort, what a catch. This is another man we have we're proud of. 6'5", 97 speed, I think he had, 96 speed, I think he had, 98 excel. Not as fast as Deion Dale, you know what I'm saying, but to have two Statues of Liberties with Lightning McQueen speed, that's a crazy combo, you know what I'm saying? Like, crazy combo. Then got Marvin Mims Jr., who's still an excellent route runner, and a bad decision leads to an interception to the other safety. Caden Stearns and Derwin James both have an INT in the same area of the field, in the same part of the field. Same scenario preventing the Broncos from getting a TD both times. And Jeremy Carter is looking like, what do these safeties got on me that I don't know about? And it's Caden Stearns, who has the elite drop on our offense. You know what I'm saying? Our offense pretty much has been the same all 5 of our seasons so far. So would it be hard to think that a former player of ours would give his defense, you know what I'm saying, some keys, some tells that we do to be able to read and react to our plays. And then we'll see Montel Melvin right now with the handoff. I honestly would have preferred for the Melvin brothers to both be started for their teams, just to see what they really would have done or what they could have been capable of throughout their franchise, throughout their career. And of course, before the season, the franchise ends, like before I be like, that's it, it's the last season, on the last video with the WWE this season, next season, I'll go look at the history and the career of a lot of the players that we seen, that we highlighted, that we was big on, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think that just cool to just do, you know what I'm saying? Just to close it out with a recap before possibly 5 years ahead of time to see what our team does. You know, who knows what this might be. You know, I just know that Madden 25 will be coming out at the end of the summer. I know a lot of games coming out right now, and the Madden YouTube community kind of is drying out, at least for me on my part. Not being a big YouTuber, you know what I'm saying, views going down, people probably watching other things right now, so that's fair. And I want to keep you all engaged and entertained. I feel like if we're going to be winning, a lot of people don't want to tune into a team that's just winning, no struggles, no adversity, no storyline. We got storylines, but gotta tune in and know what's going on right now, man. Like, you know, we now have Derrick Henry on our team, you know what I'm saying? Like, who would have thought we would have Derrick Henry on our team as a third string running back. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, it's crazy. Shit is going on. And there's also drama going on with this kid right here, Marvin Mims Jr., who is signed on a lengthy contract, but his older brother Denzel Mims is looking for a contract this season, and he has vocalized and made it clear that if Denzel doesn't get a contract to be re-signed, that he would like to go to the same team as his brother. And Marvin and head coach Bankroll Beasley have had talks, you know what I'm saying like, cap may be a thing. Gotta make some sacrifices, you know what I'm saying? We would love to keep him around, but if push comes to shove and the Broncos do lose Marvin Mims and Denzel Mims, that will be a big hit to this offensive receiving core. But as you see, we have a new guy getting sturdy. Mike Harper and Deon Dale, I do think they could definitely carry this team. But to even add more to that, we have our tight end Noah Fant, who also needs a contract. So it's like, will Greg Dulcich finally get his starting role back? A lot to come this season, man. John Bradshaw needs a contract. Josh Webb needs a contract. A lot of players need contracts this year. We don't got the money for it right now. Big hit by Drew Sanders, forces a fumble. Well, Quentin Johnson quickly recovered by the Chargers. And now we'll see what the Chargers do right now on 2nd and 1, handoff up the middle to Tajay Spears for the first down. First down pickup. Herbert now in his shotgun. There's a quick pass, quick curl route that's caught. The defender in coverage was J.L. Skinner, able to read and react quickly, but the Chargers see something they like. 2nd and 2, called an audible. Trips on the left-hand side. Quick pass. It's actually a catch caught by Drew Collins with a play to get the first down to keep the chains moving as we are now up 14-0. And Herbert is now in the zone. Another quick pass caught. This time Quentin Johnson held on after the contact from Drew Sanders. And then looking for a run play. The run play is off, and he somehow, Tajay Spears, was able to brace up. He braced for the tackle. But my 3 defenders that was right there all just, they played too far outside when Tajay, all he had to do was cut. And Herbert using his legs, and he slides instantly as J.L. Skinner was coming down to knock off his helmet as we finally reached the 2-minute warning. Score sitting at 14-0 here in SoFi Stadium. The AFC West division matchup right here between two teams. One team trying to get back on track, and another team trying to go ahead and keep their record alive. Trips to the left again. Herbert still in the zone. Herbert looking for a man, and luckily miscommunication because Surtain definitely lost track of the receiver. I feel like vice versa for the receiver and the defender, but a bad throw, a bad effort to catch the ball. Then a pass thrown again in a similar kind of scenario. Either a bad pass or a bad effort to catch the ball. And now 3rd and 10 for the Chargers. Might lead to a field goal if they don't get it right here. Quick pass thrown. It is caught. Quentin Johnson gets the first down, but with a massive hit. I seen the hit. Pastor Tan laid directly to his motherfucking body. Quentin Johnson is headed to the locker room. And now the Chargers are looking and running inside with Montel Melvin. And is this Kendrick or Montel? I keep forgetting which Melvin brother it freaking is, bro. I really hate that, you know what I'm saying? But there we go. Now we can finally see. It's Montel Melvin, like I said. I knew I was right. Get off my back. And they get to the end zone. Like I speak to Montel Melvin so highly. Like, man, I need to see them start more, get some more running yards, whatever. And look, he gets a touchdown against us. So they got 7 points now on the board. This is not a blowout no more. Now hurrying up. 2nd and 12 for the Broncos. Deep shot going. Jeremy Carter putting it in the air for Deon Dale. And Deon Dale double covered by Asante Samuel Jr. and Derwin James. Leads to an incomplete pass. And pressure gets back there instantly. But we go ahead and head to the half. As we were trying to go ahead and get some quick points. Clearly we failed. So that's that.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much.
And
More
yeah.
for you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught
On
up
to the
with what's
next.
going on
On to the
around
next.
NFL here in Week 5.
I do want to say though, to anybody, you know what I'm saying, that's in the DMV area or whatever and had family that was on that bridge that collapsed in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Prayers up to y'all. That scenario, that incident was crazy to even see, you know what I'm saying, on Twitter, on Instagram. Watching the whole bridge collapse due to a shipment container boat hitting it. The boat lost power multiple times. That shit is like,
Finally, we head to the shores
I
of
couldn't
Lake
imagine, bro.
Erie
I'm
to
like scared of
go
bridges
over the
now.
big
Like, I
round.
know all bridges aren't
They were losers in that game as they fall
less
to the
sturdy like that, and
visiting
that bridge in
Kansas
particular
City
needed work
Patrick
on it for
Mahomes,
like
terrific in the
a
victory,
decade by
as his
now, for
guys
years,
up
and
their
it never
mark
has the
to
proper work
4-1
done.
now.
So, with fragile bridge, you know,
We were certainly treated to an
weak support
entertaining
system
first half.
is going to
Both
lead
these
to
teams with some high
a
points and
easy
maybe a
collapse,
couple
and
of
that
low
goes for
points as
anything in
well.
life. You know what
So
I'm
it's
saying?
gonna be a
Family,
question of
friends,
who
you
can
got
be
weak
the
support
most
system.
disciplined team
It's easy for you to
going
fall
forward.
down. You know what I'm saying? Not have nobody to lean on or keep you up when you feel like things getting tough. So just keep your head up, man. That's my message of the day for y'all. Keep y'all head up. Things will get better as time goes. And as you see, this game right here, really close, 14-7. And as time goes, we hoping that's going to get better for us with us spanking the Chargers in a good fashion. But back-to-back plays quickly, as you see. Josh Webb not really getting us the yards we need, but 30 inches went forward big, 4th and inches now for the Broncos. And will they go for it? Will they kick it? They're going for it. Head Coach Bankroll Beasley said, why not? And they do the QB sneak. The QB sneak works, but barely. Works, but barely. Carter now looking. Carter looking, finds a man. He's going up top yet again for the rookie, Mike Harper. And Mike Harper is unable to catch it as he was hit mid-air by Asante Samuel Jr., who's been playing very good. And then Caden Stearns finishes it all, but Josh Webb looking to get some speed. He cuts it out and he gets the first down.
2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Carter, pressure, sacked. It's Henley back there as he always is. He gets a sack a game against us, bro. He knows exactly what gaps to go through. And here's another handoff right now to Josh Webb. Webb has space. Webb has one man to beat. Tried to juke, but the juke was weak, and he still gets a couple of yards to bring it to a 3rd and 3 for the Broncos. Now give it to him again, and that was a beautiful hold right there by the offensive line to get him the space needed to get the first down and more. Moving these chains and keeping his drive alive going forward here in the 3rd quarter. Now play action pass. Carter looking, going up top for Dale. Dale pass is deflected by Asante Samuel every freaking where. Like, no funnies, bro. I feel like that's the only corner I seen on the Chargers today is Asante Samuel Jr., number 26, is the only one making plays besides the 2 safeties, Derwin James and Caden Stearns. And Derrick Henry trying to find an opening. He runs backwards and loses yards. 3rd and 12 now. And King Henry still in the field. Pressure in his face. Shot thrown up top for Dale. Incomplete pass. And guess who it is? It's Caden Stearns. Not ducking any smoke against Deion Dale. And Deion Dale over there just trotting off like, man, the field goal try for the Broncos is up. The field goal is good. And the Broncos add 3 to their score, making this a 17-7 point game. And, man, that's just hilarious to see, like, Caden Stearns really over there bumping with our players, man. Like, we see Jerry Jeudy twice a year with the Chiefs. We see Caden Stearns now twice a year with the Chargers. With the Raiders, I'm not sure if they have anybody from us, but we see Malik Willis, man, last year, week 17, week 16 against the Jets, you know. See my man Malik Willis, that shit was dope. Definitely check out the other videos, you know what I'm saying, if you missed out on any videos, because that way you can catch up to, like, what's really going on in the league and why things are and where they are. Why I say certain things based off the players I mentioned and stuff like that. But then again, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate the support regardless of how long y'all watch the videos or which videos you watch. It all just helps, you know what I'm saying, me in general. As Daniel Du Bois gets back there for a sack, making a big play, you know what I'm saying. We acquired him from the Commanders. He was a big draft prospect that the Commanders drafted after losing Chase Young. They went ahead and got another kind of Chase Young. But this one right here, you know, made some noise. At least with us, he's making noise. I know back in D.C. with the Commanders, he wasn't that dominant of a threat. Still learning how to really get his feet wet as the edge position. And now we're back on the field on offense. 2nd and 12. Deep shot going for the man, Mike Harper. He catches the football, and then Derwin James is able to track him down for the tackle. 1st and 10 here in the 3rd quarter. Now we'll hand off again. Josh Webb, but a holding call most likely is what it is. As he gets the first down, but it will be all for nothing as he will have to back that up. Told that girl, back it up. Hey, just back it up. Pass, wild pass. Like Jeremy Carter, did you not see all those navy blue jerseys right there. At Sheldon, the second string safety that was drafted not too long ago, I think a season ago, 2 seasons ago, Chauncey Sheldon. I'm high on him as well. I do think if they can get Caden Stearns, that Sheldon will be the starting free safety. They'll probably just move it on the depth chart, have it go. But then they have an extra slot corner or a hybrid linebacker that they can now bring down, similar to Isaiah Simmons, with Chauncey Sheldon, and that's exactly what they did. He gets a pick, and now Jeremy Carter has 3 INTs on the day, trying to keep his numbers low this season in the INT department so we can get another MVP under his belt. But of course, that comes with, you know what I'm saying, the added risk of playing perfect. We're already trying to keep a perfect record, so playing perfect and throwing no interceptions every game is going to, like, it's just another added task that I'm not sure we can complete, but we're going to try to. As the Chargers now 2nd and 10. Oh, Herbert tried to use a little speed boost to run, but it worked out as it bagged us, and Joshua Palmer gets the catch as he then bursted out of his route before getting cut tackle. Getting the Chargers up the field now. Chargers setting up, got some pressure from Drew Sanders looking like, but he's in coverage now. Pass thrown, pass is intercepted by the man. Don't play with nobody else, play with yourself, man. PlayStation 2. My bad, I meant PS2. Pass it to the second, making another big play, and he's just showing why he's been the best corner in this league since probably year 2 of this franchise. No lie, since year 2 of this franchise. The same season we drafted Jeremy Carter, Deion Dale, DJ Peak. My bad, I'm all yawning and stuff in your ear. I apologize. He's just been a great DB. You know, we know he's a good DB in real life, you know. Like I said, I would love for a team to have Pat Surtain, Tariq Woolen, and Sauce Gardner. That is like a triple combo, bro. Like, that's not for a Madden franchise. I would love to just have all 3 of those corners, bro. I would be set, solidified, signed and sealed, whatever you want to fucking call it. My Pittsburgh Steelers socks got a hole. They ripped. So y'all want to send me some a birthday gift or something October 1st? It's far away from now. Y'all can mail me some Pittsburgh Steelers socks. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait till I get this channel big enough, man. I start doing P.O. box openings and stuff like that. It's going to be amazing, man. But stay tuned as we're here now in the 4th quarter. The things still look more the same, but it might change right here as it's a catch by Marvin Mims. But we've been in this red zone too often this game just to turn it over. Broncos look like they want to run the football this time with Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry clearly ain't the same Derrick Henry we all know and love, which I'm hoping is the same case for IRL with the Ravens signing Derrick Henry, because I don't want to deal with that. Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry against the Steelers, bro. Whoa, that's crazy. But as y'all see, Deion Dale doing what Deion Dale does best. He gets paid to cook defenders and score at will, and that's all he does. Surtain is in the zone, and another almost interception by Riley Moss. Wait. No, not Riley Moss. We don't got Riley Moss when we traded him away. Zack Moss, Zack Moss. So we got CJ Moss with the Cardinals, and his brother is Zack Moss, who was formerly with the Chargers. But now he's with us. He's our 4th string DB, and Drew Collins putting on a show. What an effort. What a fucking effort to go ahead and keep going. Not stopping, keeping his legs moving, keeping balance, and breaking off the tackles to get his team back on the board, and a score added to their total. Now 24-14. As I was saying, though, we have the former Chargers cornerback Zack Moss on our roster. Our cornerbacks now currently stand as Pat Surtain, Juan Reddick, Josh McCrary, and then Zack Moss, followed by, I think, Jamie Olabisi. That should be it, I think, for real. But empty backfield for Carter. He is in the zone. Looking almost throws an interception, but luckily it was Gambler activated, and look who it is again. Their hybrid safety, Chauncey Sheldon. Quick pass to Collins again. Nope, not Collins. Somebody else, number 11. Might be Claypool. Not too sure if that's his jersey number or not. And the screen pass, it almost worked. But luckily, Skinner was able to grab him and his blocker and bring them both down to the ground. Now 3rd and 1 for the Chargers. Hand off to Tajay, and Tajay gets suplex slam, looking like the Rock Johnson. Daniel Du Bois putting that man in the motherfucking Batista bomb. And I'm glad no flags was thrown on that play. And now you know we can't hip drop tackle in the NFL no more. And we now kicking with the XFL kicking rules. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyways, man. Could have been picked off, but it's not. It's caught by Joshua Palmer as he was glitching, looking like a Jabberwocky, standing right there, his body just twitching. Jabberwockies are a cool dance group, I ain't gonna lie. And look at Drew Collins, man, unable to be brought down for real without an army of Broncos to trampede over top of him. And this defense has a lot of superstars, man, and Trent Simpson is going to become one of the next ones on this team. Currently, he has no abilities, but we've seen Alex Singleton gain some abilities from his play style, his play effort. And Trent Simpson so far has been playing very similar, which is why we haven't really missed a beat. But, of course, a lot of fans do miss Singleton. Of course, you know, we started off with Josie Jewell here before eventually moving Drew Sanders up to a starting role. But it all worked out. It all paid off dividends. And there's Drew Collins again. SJL Skinner, his 6'4" frame, able to dive and track him down for the tackle as the Chargers are in a hurry up right now. And it's looking like Justin Herbert has something up his sleeve. He does a quick pass yet again, this time to Chase Claypool, who is wearing number 82 and not number 11, so I was wrong. I don't know, me personally, I don't like my receivers in number 80s. Like, if you're not Antonio Brown, CeeDee Lamb, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look sweet. You gotta make that 80 number look sweet. My favorite number is 10. I wear 10, I wear 11, I wore 18 in real life, and I wore number 1 in real life. So that's just me. I really wish the Steelers would give George Pickens number 1, or at least number 10, and get Justin Fields like number 1 or number 5 or something. But we shall see, man. 2 new QBs in Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson, let's ride. That's crazy. Full circle moment, y'all. I had that dude in my Broncos franchise and cut him because he was some butt. And now he's a starting quarterback for my favorite team, bro. Like, what is life? What is life? And then we got Jay Fields, man, another player I use a lot on Madden. And now he's a quarterback for my team as well. And look at Justin Herbert taking it himself with his X Factor in the zone activated. And these guys are glitching, but they're hurrying it up. That's a big cut stick right there. Look who's in the field, Zack Moss. And they're only down by 3. As time is ticking, the Chargers are down by 3. 1 minute left on the clock, and they are moving the ball up the field. They are not stopping if they score. This could be game. Yes, we have our quick striking offense we can hit with Deion Dale, Mike Harper, or Marvin Mims Jr. But, man, no Noah Fant, no Javonte Williams. That's going to make this even more of a tougher feat, you know what I'm saying, to overcome if the Chargers do score. But with time not on our side, and not on their side either, for real. They have to score, man. 2nd and 10. Herbert still in the zone. Tajay Spears is gassed out. Quick pass, and it is intercepted by Zack Moss. The former Charger who we signed in free agency this past offseason has the interception against his old team and is taking it all the way back to the crib. Nobody there to stop him, and that is game. That is how you call a ball game. We seen Caden Stearns pick us off, the former player of the Broncos. But we just mentioned Zack Moss previously and how he's like the 4th string player with his team. And he's set in the right fucking spot. And Justin Herbert was like, bro, I miss you. I'm going to give you a parting gift. Throws that man an interception. And not only was it an interception, man, it was a pick 6 in his old stadium. That is epic, bro. This is why y'all gotta watch the games all the way through, man, and stick to the storyline, because just look at that right there, man. What an effort. And now we see Drew Collins previously in the last 2 plays making some big boy plays. Deep shot in the end zone, picked off. And guess who gets them one? Dimitri Felix. Dimitri Felix gets a 1. And now Justin Herbert has a total of 3 interceptions in this game. So that's 3 more interceptions against his stats. And the Broncos Country came and outplayed the bought-up nation of these Los Angeles Chargers. I need to get my hair retwisted. Another deep shot for the Broncos just for the hell of it. Incomplete pass. There go Beckham right there. William Beckham out there on the field. D. Henry getting some yard. You know what I'm saying? 33. And that'll be all for this game, man. What a freaking game. We had this game, you know what I'm saying? But the Chargers definitely was sneaking back when we least was expecting it this whole way through. Like, you can't even sit right here and be like, oh, we blew them out 10 points or whatever. Nah. And we did put Rivers in the game, you know what I'm saying, last second. Of course, we always do that just to let my man get a little bit of PT so he can say that he played all 17, 16 games of the season. But the main play for me, like, not even Deondale going off, because Deondale did go off as he does best. Jeremy Carter, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. So they both played a pretty similar game when it comes to the INTs. Josh Webb with a honey bun on the ground today. Tajay poo putt. Derrick Henry was poo putt. Melvin was poo putt. Drew Collins, though, man, outplayed everybody receiving wise. But then right under him was Mike Harper and then Marvin Mims. Then Deondale. Only 68 yards, but still 2 TDs. That's crazy. Quentin Johnson got injured. Chase Claypool got him a touchdown. Interesting to see a lot of these guys out here balling, man. But defensively, man, to see my former player, Caden Stearns, get an interception on me and cover Deondale was amazing to see. Like, that just made me so fucking happy, bro. Like, y'all understand, playing my old players is the best. But the icing on the cake was to see Zack literally call game by house calling a pick 6 against his own former team. He was not a Bronco 5 months ago, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, that's amazing, bro. That's lit as shit, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Calling game, catching a pick against your old quarterback, your old team, in their stadium. Hey, that's epic, bro. That's epic. But anyways, man, 31-21 is how this game will end. And that'll be all for this game. That'll be all for this episode, for real. Of course, we're going to advance to the next week. We're going to have the bye week. We'll do that in the next video before we head and take on the Cowboys, man. But I thank you all for tuning into the channel. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Put those notification bells on. Share the video if you feel like it, man. Follow me on all platforms at Bankroll Octo. BANKROLLOCTO. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And then my gaming channel is Bankroll Mafia, same as my YouTube. So tap into there. I'm friendly, man. But until next time, next week, when we have the bye week, see what goes on. Week 6, Week 7, and then Week 8, we'll have the Jacksonville Jaguars, and there'll be a trade deadline. So stay tuned to see what goes on. Contracts are a big thing this season. Until next time, Bankroll Mafia, man, y'all stay safe. Enjoy y'all day. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video, man.